My dear students, in this fourth unit, last two classes, we discussed the theoretical concept. Now we will solve the some of the problems in finite element method with the help of axisymmetric element. Okay. Now I will take a one small example problem. Compute the strain displacement matrix for the axisymmetric triangular element shown in figure. Also determine the element strains. The nodal displacements are found out as u1 is equal to 0.002, u2 is equal to 0.001, u3 is equal to minus 0.003, w1 is equal to 0.001, w2 is equal to minus 0.004, w3 is equal to 0.007. Okay, that is ఈ ప్రాబ్లంలో ఏమి ఇచ్చాడయ్యా అని అంటే డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ అదేవిధంగా ఇచ్చినటువంటి ప్రాబ్లం కోఆర్డినేట్స్ మనకి ఇచ్చేసేసి మనల్ని ఏమంటున్నాడంటే స్ట్రెయిన్ డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ ఫస్ట్ కనుక్కొని దాన్ని ఉపయోగించి ఎలిమెంట్ స్ట్రెయిన్స్ కనుక్కోండి అని అంటున్నాడు. ఓకేనా, అది మనం చేయాల్సిన పని. ఫస్ట్ మనం చేయాల్సింది ఏంటంటే స్ట్రెయిన్ డిస్ప్లేస్మెంట్ కనుక్కొని ఆ తర్వాత బేస్డ్ ఆన్ దట్ వన్ ఆ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ బేస్ చేసుకుని strains kanukovali. This is the axisymmetric problem. Okay, now the same diagram I am reconstructing here. If you observe this particular one, same diagram I reconstructed here. That is a triangular element node 1 2 3. At node 1 its coordinates are r1 comma z1 as 3 comma 4. Okay, and at node 1 its displacements are given displacements. This particular displacements are u1 is the 0.002 and w1 as the 0.001. You may consider all these dimensions are in terms of millimeters. Okay, next at node 2 its coordinate points are the r2 comma z2 as 6 comma 5 and its displacements are u2 is equal to 0.001 in radial direction and minus 0.004 in axial direction. And at node 3 coordinates r3 comma z3 are 5 comma 8 and its displacement in axial direction u3 is equal to minus 0.003 and w3 that is in axial direction as 0.007. Okay, now this is the given dimensions. Okay, by using this one we have to calculate the strain displacement matrix first. Later we will calculate the strains. Okay, that is first of all I will calculate the area of the triangular element. A is equal to, already we derived this particular relation, half determinant of 1 r1 z1, 1 r2 z2, 1 r3 z3. r1 z1, r2 z2, r2 z3 are the coordinate points, these particular points. You substitute that particular things. And the determinant of 1 3 4 1 6 5 1 5 8 of 1 into expand. అయ్యా ఈ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ చూడండి, డిటర్మినెంట్ కనుక్కునేటప్పుడు 1 తీసుకున్నావు కాబట్టి ఈ రో ఈ కాలం వదిలేసి రిమైనింగ్ దానిలో 3/3 అయినప్పుడు క్రాస్ 6 into 8 minus 5 into 5 చేయాలి. ఓకేనా, నెక్స్ట్ సెకండ్ ఇది ప్లస్ అయితే ఇది మైనస్ వస్తుంది. ఇంతకుముందు డెరివేషన్ లో కూడా మనం ఒకటి రాసుకున్నాం, Cij కోఫాక్టర్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ is equal to minus whole to the power of I plus j into determinant of dm అని చెప్పి రాసాము. మైనస్ వస్తుంది సెకండ్ కి, -3 ఇంటూ ఈ రో ఈ కాలం వదిలేస్తే క్రాస్ మల్టిప్లికేషన్ 1 into 8 minus 1 into 5. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ప్లస్ 4 ఈ 4 ఇది వదిలేస్తే రిమైనింగ్ 1 into 5 minus 1 into 6. If you solve this entire thing, our area is the, in terms of centimeters, I think that's why I wrote here centimeters square. Area is the 5 centimeters square. Okay, next one for strain displacement matrix. I think you know that displacement matrix B is equal to 1 by 2a into beta 1 0, beta 2 0, beta 3 0 and so on. That's why First of all, you calculate the alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3, beta 1, beta 2, beta 3, gamma 1, gamma 2, gamma 3, and so on. So now first of all I will calculate alpha 1 is equal to R2 Z3 minus Z3, sorry, R3 Z2. So substitute that particular coordinate values. Suppose these are all the coordinates: 1 R1 Z1, 1 R2 Z2, 1 R3 Z3. R2 Z3, R2 Z3, 6 into 8 minus R3 R uh, R3 Z2, 5 into 5. 6 into 8 minus 5 into 5. That is 48 minus 25. That is 23. Alpha 2 is equal to R3 Z1 minus R1 Z3. Okay. Now substitute once again. 5 into 4 minus 3 into 8. That is equal to minus 4. Next one. Alpha 3. R1 Z2 minus R2 Z1. 3 into 5 minus 6 into 4. That is minus 9. Okay. Okay, minus 9. Next, beta 1 is equal to Z2 minus Z3. 5 minus 8 minus 3. Beta 2 is equal to Z3 minus Z1. 8 minus 4, 4. Beta 3 is equal to Z1 minus Z2. 4 minus 5 minus 1. Gamma 1 is equal to R3 minus R2. 5 minus 6 minus 1. Gamma 2 is equal to, here gamma 2 is equal to R1 minus R3. 3 minus 5 minus 2. I think some error, due to some error, this paper is not clear. But as per formulas, you yourself you have to write. Otherwise, in WhatsApp group this material is available. Try to go through that one. Okay. Next, gamma 3. Gamma 3 is equal to R. Gamma 3 is equal to R2 minus R1. That is 6 minus 3. 3. Next, R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 by 3. That is 3 plus 6 plus 5 by 3. 4.7. Next, Z is equal to Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 by 3. That is 4 plus 5 plus 8 by 3. That is 17 by 3. That is 5.7. Okay. Next, in the same manner, next you calculate the alpha 1 plus beta 1 R plus gamma 1 Z by R. Here I think this is the 0.68 we got. Next, alpha 2. Next one is the alpha 2 plus beta 2 R plus gamma 2 Z by R. Alpha 2 we got the minus 4 plus beta 2 is the 4 into 4.7 minus 2 into 5.7 by 4.7, that is 0.72. Okay. Next, alpha 3 plus beta 3R plus gamma 3Z by R. Minus 9. Substitute that values. Minus 9 minus 1 into here 4.7 plus 3 into 5.7 divided by 4.7, that is equal to 0.72. Substitute all these values in the strain displacement matrix B. B is equal to 1 by 2A into, you know that particular matrix already we derived. Beta 1 0, beta 2 0, beta 3 0, alpha 1 plus beta 1 R plus gamma 1 Z by R 0, gamma 2, sorry, alpha 2 plus beta 2 R plus gamma 2 Z by R 0, alpha 3 plus beta 3 R plus gamma 3 Z by R 0, 0 gamma 1, 0 gamma 2, 0 gamma 3, gamma 1, beta 1, gamma 2, beta 2, gamma 3, beta 3. Already we calculate out all these values. So now you substitute all these values in this equation. That is 1 by 2A. Actually A we got the 5 centimeter square. 2 means 2 5 is 10. So 1 by 10 into, substitute all these values. Whenever you are substituting, your matrix becomes minus 3 0 4 0 minus 1 0 0.68 0 0.72 0 0.720 0 minus 1 0 minus 2 0 3 -1, -3, -2, 4, 3, -1. The element strains. This is the strain displacement matrix. First of all, they are asking. Now they are asking the element strains also. What type of element strains are there? Radial strain, circumferential strain, axial strain, shear strain. You have to consider these four type of strains. So now we know that matrix epsilon r, epsilon theta, that is epsilon is equal to beta into delta, epsilon r, epsilon theta, epsilon z, gamma rz is equal to b. B is equal to, we derive just now this matrix, this entire matrix into delta. What is the delta? Displacement matrix is nothing but a u1 w1 u2 w2 u3 w3. Now substitute all these values. We know that our displacement values also. Now you multiply these two matrices. I think you know that multiplication of matrix. Multiplication of matrix is nothing but a, what is this one? Entire row multiply with this particular column, and next is second row with the second this column, third row with this column, fourth row with this column. Okay, minus, that is -3 into 0.002 plus 0 plus 4 into 0.001 plus 0 minus 1 into minus 0.003 plus 0. Like that, if you multiply, we will get the element strains. Element strains, now we got that element strains as radial strain is a 1 into 10 to the power of -4, circumferential strain as -8 into 10 to the power of -6, axial strain is 28 into 10 to the power of -4, shear strain gamma rz is equal to -39 into 10 to the power of -4. What are its units? The strain is dimensionless, so there is no units. Okay. Now we will go to the another problem. Now here, for the axisymmetric element shown in figure. Now first of all, I will read the problem. All of you observe here. For the axisymmetric element shown in figure, the nodal displacements are u1 is equal to 2 mm, w1 is equal to 1 mm, u2 is equal to 1 mm, w2 is equal to 1.5, u3 is equal to 2.5, w3 is equal to 0.5, w3 is equal to 0.5. Okay, next, determine the elementary stresses. Assume E is equal to 210 into 10 to the power of 3 megapascals, mu is equal to 0.25. Okay, this is the given problem. They given the property of material, E value and Young's modulus. Now we have to find the elementary stresses. Determine the elementary stresses. In this particular case, elementary stresses, I think you know that stress relation sigma is equal to d into b into delta. D is the stress strain relationship matrix or constitutive matrix, b is the gradient matrix, next delta is the displacement matrix. One by one, first of all we will find, later we will calculate the induced stresses in the element. That is, here stress strain relationship matrix or constitutive matrix D is equal to E by 1 plus mu into 1 minus 2 mu into 1 minus mu 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 0 mu 1 minus mu mu 0 mu mu 1 minus mu 0 0 0 0 1 minus 2 mu by 2. We know that relation. Okay, I wrote that particular relation here. Now, actually, once again I will explain this entire triangular matrix. That is, I will reconstruct this entire triangular matrix and I will explain. That is, we taken the RZ plane. This RZ plane, its coordinate points are the at node 1, 2, 3, node 1, 2, 3. That is, here node 1 u1 is equal to 2. Coordinates are the r1 z1, that is 30 comma 20, r2 z2 are the at second node 80 comma 20, and node 3 r3 z3 is the here 50 comma 100. Okay, and respective displacements are at node 1 is u1 is equal to 2 mm, w1 is equal to 1 mm, u2 at node 2 u2 is equal to 1 mm, w2 is equal to 1.5, u3 is equal to 2.5, w3 is equal to 0.5 mm. These are all the displacements, and previous r1 z1 are the coordinates. Now here, now we have to find the that constitutive matrix D. D is equal to E by, substitute E value and Poisson's ratio, E by 1 plus mu into 1 minus 2 mu, and that mu values also, that is E is the 2.1 into 10 to the power of 5 in divided by 1 plus mu is the 0.25, 1 minus 2 mu, 2 into 0.25 is the 0.5, that is 1 minus mu, that is 1 minus mu is the 0.25, mu is 0.25, here mu is 0.25, 0, mu 0.25, 1 minus mu, 1 minus 0.25, mu 0.25, 0, mu 0.25, mu 0.25, 1 minus mu, 1 minus 0.25, 0, 0, 0, 1 minus 2 mu, 1 minus 2 into mu, 2 into 0.25, 0.5, 1 minus 0.5 by 2. Now here this entire constant here, and I will take a 0.25 term from this matrix. I will take 0.25 common from this matrix. Why? Because here 1 minus 0.25 is the 0.75. I will take 0.25 term common. If I take 0.25 term common, 0.25 into 3 is the 0.75. Here 0.25 is there, 0.25 into 1, 0.5. From this matrix I will take 0.25 term common, and I will multiply this constant also. Now I got that one as a 84 into 10 to the power of 3 into 3110113113000001. Okay, this is the constitutive matrix as per the plane stress condition. Okay, now we have to calculate the area of the triangle element. Area of the triangle element A is equal to 1 R1 Z1, 1 R2 Z2, 1 R3 Z3, half into that, substitute that coordinates 30, 20, 80, 20, 50, 100. If you take that particular determinant of this particular one, half into 1, cross the row and column. ఈ row ni ఈ column వదిలేసి remaining ది cross multiplication. 80 into 100 అయ్యా మైనస్ 20 into 50 అయ్యా, 8000 minus 1000. నెక్స్ట్ దానికి మైనస్ వస్తుంది సెకండ్ టర్మ్ కి, మైనస్ 30 into ఈ రోని, ఈ ఎలిమెంట్ ఉన్న రోని ఆ ఎలిమెంట్ ఉన్న కాలం తీసేస్తే 1 into 100 100 అయ్యా, మైనస్ ఇది 20 into 1 20 అయ్యా. నెక్స్ట్ ఈ 20 వస్తుంది, ఈ రోని ఈ కాలం తీసేస్తే మిగిలింది 1 into 50 50, మైనస్ 80 into 1 మైనస్ 80. ఓకేనా? ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని ఎక్స్పాండ్ చేస్తే 7000 1000 పోతే 8000 1000 పోతే 7000, ఇక్కడ 100 లో 20 పోతే 80 80 into 30 2400, 20 ఇక్కడ ఒక మైనస్ 30, మైనస్ 30 into 20 మైనస్ 600. హియర్ ఓవరాల్ గా నీకు ఏరియా 2000 mm² వచ్చింది బాబు. ఓకేనా? నెక్స్ట్, నౌ we will calculate the some more constants. Alpha 1 is equal to we know that relation R2 Z3 minus R3 Z2. Substitute that coordinate values, that is R2 is the 80 into 100 minus 50 into 20, that is equal to 7000. Next, alpha 2 is equal to R3 Z1 minus R1 Z2, 50 into 20 minus 30 into 100 minus 2000. Alpha 3 is equal to R1 Z2 minus R2 Z1, 30 into 20 minus 80 into 20 minus 1000. Beta 1 is equal to Z2 minus Z3. Z2 is the 20 minus Z3 is the 100 minus 80. Beta 2 is equal to Z3 minus Z1. Z3 is the 100 minus Z1 is the minus 20, here 80. Beta 3 is equal to Z1 minus Z2, here 20 minus 20, that is equal to 0. Next, gamma 1 is equal to R3 minus R2, that is 50 minus 80, that is minus 30. Gamma 2 is equal to R1 minus R3, 30 minus 50, that is equal to minus 20. Gamma 3 is equal to R2 minus R1, that is 80 minus 30, that is equal to 50. We know that R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 by 3, that is substitute R1 R2 R3, 30 plus 80 plus 30, 160 by 3, that is 53.33. Z is equal to Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 by 3, that is 20 plus 20 plus 100 by 3, that is 140 by 3, 46.66. Okay. Next, some more constant values are the alpha 1 plus beta 1 r plus gamma 1 z by r. Alpha 1 is we got 7000 minus beta 1 is the minus 80 into 53.33 plus minus 30 into 46.66 divided by 53.33, that is equal to 25. Similarly, alpha 2 plus beta 2 r plus gamma 2 z, gamma to z, that is here alpha 2 is the minus 2000 into, sorry, plus beta 2 is the 80 into here r is the 53.33 plus gamma 2 is minus 20 into 46.66, that is divided by 53.33. Once again we will get the 25. Next, alpha 3 plus beta 3r plus gamma 3z by r, that is equal to, substitute that coordinate values, minus minus 1000 plus 0 into 53.33 plus 50 into 46.66 divided by 53.33 is equal to, here we got 25. The strain displacement matrix B is equal to, we know that 1 by 2a into beta 1 0, beta 2 0, beta 3 0, and alpha 1 plus beta 1 r plus gamma 1 z by r 0, alpha 2 plus beta 2 r plus gamma 2 z by r plus 0. Next, alpha 3 plus beta 3 r plus gamma 3 z by r 0. Next row 0, gamma 1 0, gamma 2 0, gamma 3. Next row gamma 1 beta 1, gamma 2 beta 2, gamma 3 beta 3, and so on. Already we calculated all these values in above. Now substitute all these values in this equation, in this strain displacement matrix. Now we got the strain displacement matrix as the B is equal to 1 by 4000 into minus 80 0 80 0 0 0 25 0 25 0 25 0 0 minus 30 0 20 0 50 30 minus 80 20 minus 80 50 0. Here I take in 5 term and I cancel the 500 800. That's why once again I modified that matrix 1 by 800 into this one, this matrix. Now we will calculate the element stresses. Before that we calculated the stress strain relationship matrix and strain displacement matrix. Now we will calculate the element stresses. That is, we know the relation sigma is equal to D into B into delta. That is, now substitute all these values. The stresses, four stresses: radial stress, circumferential stress, axial stress, shear stress in RZ plane is equal to, here I wrote, that is the D. D is equal to 84 into 10 to the power of 3, 3110, 1310, 1130, 001 into B. 1 by 800 into, here minus 16 0 minus 16 0 0 0 5 0 5 0 5 0 0 minus 6 0 minus 4 0 10 minus 6, here minus 16 minus 4 plus 16 10 0. Here delta is the displacement matrix u1 w1 u2 w2 u3 w3. Okay, now you first multiply the first two matrices, these two matrices. If you multiply these two matrices, here this constant, this one is the, here 84 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by 800, will get the 105. And if you multiply these two matrices, we will get minus 43 minus 6 53 minus 4 5 10 minus 1 minus 6 31 minus 4 15 10 minus 11 minus 18 21 12 minus 12 5 30 minus 6 minus 16 minus 4 16 10 0 into displacement matrix 2 1 1 1.5 2.5 0.5. If you now you multiply these two matrices, finally we will get induced stresses in the axisymmetric elements as minus 2887.5 and 6247.5 minus 997.5, 1785 Newton per mm square. That is, induced stresses in radial direction is a minus 2887.5 Newton per mm square. That is the compressive radial stress. Next, circumferential stress is the 6247.5 Newton per mm square, and axial stress also compressive, that is minus 997.5, and shear stress is the 1785 Newton per mm square. 1700 Newton per mm square. That is here. That is here. Now we calculate the entire stresses. So our problem is completed. Next, one more big problem is there. I will continue my class in next session. That is the combination of forces. In short time period, it is not possible to complete the problem. That's why I will continue my class in next hour. Okay. If you have any doubts in this session, please ask me. Thank you.